Hello and welcome to this LSFC Animate on parts of speech. I'm going to start off with this question. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. Now I'm going to ask you this question. Is it a verb? Is it a pronoun? No, it's a connective. Okay, so what am I going on about here? Just as it is important to be able to identify Superman, or a bird, or a plane for that matter, so I think it is very important that we are able to identify different parts of speech. Certainly on the English language course, or English Lang and Lit course, technical accuracy is recognised in the mark scheme. If you can do this anywhere else, take law or psychology, you're also doing very well. This does, though, come with a health warning, because once you've identified a verb, or a pronoun, or a noun, you will find that these words, these groupings are more slippery than that, and that there are different types of nouns, there are different types of adjective, there are different types of adverb. Okay, nouns. Okay, nouns, as you probably learnt at school, are things. So I've got Superman's weak spot, kryptonite. I've also got kryptonite locks that you use for bicycles. But I've also got justice. And I've got Lex Luthor. Now, if I say a noun is a thing, well, a kryptonite lock, or kryptonite itself, the stone or whatever it might be, those things are clearly things that you can touch. But what about justice? Can you touch justice? Is it a thing that exists, but only in our heads? Well, it is, and we call it an abstract noun. Well, Lex Luthor, yeah, you can touch him. He is a person, or a fictional character, and we would call him, with his name, which is capitalised, a proper noun. Okay, so we've got adjectives. What about this sentence? Superman is faster than a speeding bullet. Faster and speeding both relate to description, which is what adjectives do. So faster relates to the bullet, as does speeding. But notice that they do slightly different things. I could have just said a fast bullet. What about this sentence? The fastest thing in the sky. What's happened to fast here? Why is it suddenly gone from faster to fastest? And what about the fact that Superman is not just super strong or super quick, he is also super handsome? What kind of adjectives do we have here? Well, I'm going to say that faster is a comparative, speeding is a descriptive adjective, fastest is a superlative, and handsome is an evaluative, i.e., it's an evaluation. Someone has decided, I have decided here, that he is very handsome. Okay, what about adverbs? Adverbs tell you generally the manner in which something is done. So we have Superman heroically rescuing the cat. But what about if I say, at 6 a.m. Superman heroically rescues the cat? Well, we've still got our heroically, but at 6 a.m. is also an adverb. This time it's an adverb of time. Or what about this? At the end of the garden, Superman heroically rescues the cat. Just as we had an adverb of time, here we have an adverb of place. Okay, my next part of speech is our conjunctions. So we have truth, justice, and the American way. I hope you can spot that and would be the conjunction here, connecting these three ideas. However, there are lots and lots of conjunctions. So we could have however, besides, for example, therefore, whereas, but, instead, finally. Notice the difference between the phrase a man and the man. One of them uses the article a, the other one uses the article the. But there's a definite difference in meaning between one and the other. And again, as students of language, that tells you quite a lot. We now have pronouns. Pronouns are words which can be used of instead of a noun. So I have the noun, the proper noun, Clark Kent. There's a word that I can use that replaces Clark Kent, and that would be he. Just as if I had Lois Lane, I could replace her name with the pronoun she. Okay, our last group is prepositions. Prepositions are words that tell you where something is. So I've got the phrase up, up, up and away. The 3 ups are prepositions, as is away. Okay, now this is just an introduction to parts of speech. You do need to work on this. They are slippery fish, parts of speech, so it does pay to think about them quite hard. Good luck.